Hi everyone, it's Liza from Gatehouse Admissions. We are in February, so I want to give you a list of to-dos for the month. First and foremost, you want to focus on that test. Whether it's the GMAT, the GRE, or even the executive assessment in some cases, now is the time to develop your study plan, to really make inroads so that you're able to take the test in the next few months before turning your attention to the rest of the application. Number two, I want you to be thinking about class visits. Now is the time when students, after having an amazing January traveling often all over the world, are back in classes. So go schedule a campus tour, a class visit. Don't let that linger too much longer. I will mention it every month from here on out until summer, because summer, everybody disappears. So now is the time for that class visit. Number three, start thinking about those letters of recommendation and who on your so-called business school team, your team of mentors, advocates, managers, is well poised to write one for you. And if you don't have options, now is the time to start developing relationships with people who might be in a good position to write them. Number four, I want you to think about career goals. You might think business school is the end-all be-all. It's not. It's really about what comes after business school. And in order to develop a pitch for these schools that's going to earn you a spot in their program, you need to have a clear vision of the future, what you want to achieve, and the impact you want to have, and how business school fits into all of that. And then lastly, I'd say that now is also the time to spend really getting involved in the community. You'll hear me say this a lot as well. It is super important. You know, the business schools are investing in the future leaders of this world. And then my last tip is, this process can be pretty brutal. Even to the best applicants, there is an element of luck that is involved in this. The schools are devising a class based on their needs, and no matter how strong you are, you may or may not fit those needs. I say this because what I do want you to do, I'm not saying not to go for it. Go for it. Go strong. Definitely work with us. We will help you put your absolute best foot forward, I can assure you. But I do want you to be realistic with yourself. Look at those stats. Look at the acceptance rate. Look at the average GPA and the average test score. Be honest with yourself about whether or not a school is a stretch, whether it feels doable. Make sure that you have a school list that gives you a number of options. The whole purpose of this, that from my point of view, is to ensure, or at least influence the odds that at the end of this process, you will have at least one option on the table. Even if you ultimately say no to it, I'd much rather you be in the driver's seat of your decision than leaving everything up to these business schools. Good luck. I encourage you to check out our videos on each of these topics that go into more details. And as always, reach out to Gatehouse Admissions if we can help you think about your strategy, or if you're looking to partner with somebody for the journey ahead. Thanks.